All right, as we take a look at what's going on, first we'll start you off with the tropics here in terms of the forecast here, because that's what all eyes are looking at. And I'll tell you what, look at this ominous storm. This is Hurricane Michael, and check out the eye wall, how symmetrical this is just south of Panama City Beach there, about to come on shore as we speak with winds about 5 miles shy of being a Category 5 hurricane. This is the first time ever to see a Category 4 hurricane of this magnitude making landfall along the Florida Panhandle ever, and definitely one of the largest storms to make landfall in the month of October in this area here. Again, winds of 150 miles per hour, only about 15 miles offshore, and beginning to make its way on shore. Let me show you the radar picture, because just like with satellite picture, we can clearly see the eye wall here where the strongest winds are and the most intense weather is now making landfall now along that Florida Panhandle there, and right in this area between Panama City and Port St. Joe. That's why we have this pink area. That is a extreme wind warning, and that's issued because they could see winds of 130 miles per hour or even higher than that as this continues to move in for several hours. That's what's going to produce the most immense damage. So areas from Panama City down to Port St. Joe are going to take the worst of the storm here over the next couple of hours. And we can track this storm as it makes its way inland here. It's not just going to stop at the beach. It's going to continue to move inland as well. It'll make its way into southwestern Georgia this afternoon. And look at this, around midnight tonight between Atlanta and Macon, they're going to be seeing again, potentially hurricane-force winds and conditions there as this continues to lift out to the north and east, and even tropical storm conditions moving into the Carolinas as we go throughout your Thursday. So this storm is going to continue to cause immense problems, and you can see where the path of damage is going to be the most intense, also where the rainfall will be the most intense from Panama City heading up towards Albany, Georgia, and stretching towards Macon and right into the Carolinas, again, where they don't need any rainfall. Now, for us, we're seeing the last of the major rainfall lifting on off towards the east. Notice we still have a flash flood warning in effect from the Quad Cities and points to the north as some of that water continues to recede a little bit, but both the water from the rain that we saw early this morning along with the river flooding is creating some flooding conditions, so that's why that flash flood warning remains in effect. We've got one more little thin line of heavy rainfall making its way into the western half of the area as we speak. That's what's going to produce the potential of, again, another quick quarter of an inch of rainfall or so. That's along the cold front. Behind the cold front, you see the blue? Yeah, that's cold air. You remember what this is? That's snow. Thankfully, that will be lifting off to the northeast, at least for now. So the cold front moves on through this afternoon. We'll see our temperatures falling into the upper 50s by late this afternoon. Tonight, we're heading down into the 30s with highs on your Thursday only in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees. And Friday morning, we're going to be watching clouds increase. The system will pass to our south. We could see a couple of isolated showers with temperatures in the 40s, but look at the wind chills by tomorrow morning below freezing. So if you're heading to any football games Friday night, check it out. Yeah, we're talking temperatures slowly falling from the 40s down into the 30s, so make sure that you bundle up. It'll stay unsettled through the weekend. We'll watch the system late Sunday, and the Monday could bring us some rain showers, maybe even a few wet snowflakes early Monday.